Okay, we'll talk about the scenario. The student lives away from his family and hometown and has limited amount of money to spend. He often runs out of money near the end of the month, as his father can only send him money once a month, that is, at the beginning of the month. Talk together about the different ways he could save money and say which would be most applicable in his situation.
Okay, can I say first?
Okay.
Yeah?
For me, probably the best way of making his money manageable, one, he have to drop all of the bad habits he have. I heard that he maybe smokes or not. He maybe buy in-games item or maybe buy games. I think first of all he should throw that away until he has extra expenses that he can spare on. Though, what do you guys think?
Yeah?
I agree. And
Absolutely.
also, to have that extra expenses on, he will need to stick to a budget. What do you guys
Definitely.
think? So he will need to cut down on all the expensive habits that he does,
Yeah.
and also
He shouldn't overexpend. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah, other than that, he should shop smarter. It's almost related to sticking to a budget. He should know what he wants and what he needs, and he needs to know how much it will affect his own savings as well.
Yeah, actually, I have to agree on that because, for me, usually by smart shopping, I usually buy stuff on books to get a better deal compared to buying stuff individually.
and also
Yeah,
buying
that's true.
alternative of stuff that are cheaper. Like you do not need the premium stuff. If you could just buy the alternative that are cheaper, it also saves your money.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to disagree on that.
Why?
Since usually the premium stuff is actually the stuff you need. Pretend, for me, I use skincare. If I buy
Oh,
the
yeah.
cheap stuff, my face going to have a breakdown or maybe gonna have more
Yeah,
acne.
and then you're going to need to spend more. Right?
Yeah, I'll need to spend more on stuff.
So I think that the buying the alternative stuff is only applicable to some stuff, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Not everything.
Yeah, for example, maybe like electronics. You shouldn't buy retail price. Maybe you should buy a second-hand one. Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
buy a used one, so it's even more cheaper price.
So it's only applicable to like shirts or
Yeah, some
maybe.
aspects sometimes.
Something
Yeah,
aspect like
Some
that.
stuff.
So, what do you guys think of like keeping track of our money outcome and then money outcome? What do you think about it?
I do think you should be able to track of it. It is a good habit to have.
I
What
do
do you
think
think?
though. So he gets money at the first time of the month, right?
Yeah.
So he should like split it every day, so he could spend it. So he doesn't overspend
Yeah.
on days.
Yeah, that's
So at the
that-
end of the month, he could still have extra money.
I mean, yeah, that works. But what happens if something like emergency? Since we're in college, right? And I'm guessing he's also in college. Like sometimes we get
He's a
assignment that we have to suddenly spend money. Like pretend if we have a small budget like 50,000 every day. What happens if we have like emergency? We have to spend like 100,000. What do you think about it?
Yeah, that's why he also should be able to save some part of his money as well. If you have extra, he shouldn't like overuse it on something useless. It's better to just save it for emergency purposes, something like that, or maybe like an accident or something even more major than doing work or spending for college stuff as well.
Yeah, I think that's all.
So that way, every month, the savings will stack up. So in an emergency, he could use that extra money. For
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
he won't be.
Yeah.
I think that's all.
Yeah.